the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss them. Because sometimes I feel like because I don't want that person to come out.
Jake Paul has made bold moves in his boxing journey, but this time, he may have gone too far. In a world where pre-fight trash talk is common and expected, there's always an unspoken line, a boundary that fighters rarely dare to cross. But Jake, in his pursuit of headlines and dominance, decided to go where few have ever gone. He brought family into the fight. It wasn't just about Mike Tyson the boxer, it became about Mike Tyson the father. And when you touch that nerve, you're not just signing up for a boxing match. You're stepping into a storm. Tyson has fought the fiercest names in the sport. He's taken punches from the best. But this time, it's not just about skill or power. It's about something deeper. Something personal. Jake didn't just provoke an opponent, he awakened a legend's fury.
Really want to see, bro. Let's see all the legends, the myths, because you're Iron Mike Tyson, but I have an iron chin.
Jake Paul has fought influencers, MMA veterans, and former champions, but his eyes have always been on one towering figure, Iron Mike Tyson. For over a year, Jake's obsession with fighting Tyson has gone from bold ambition to borderline obsession. Every other week, he was in the headlines, calling out Mike, tagging him in social media posts, hyping up fantasy fights and interviews. It was like he couldn't let it go. Most fighters aim high, but Jake aimed at the top. And not just any top, the top. He wanted to fight a man whose very name makes opponents tremble. Critics laughed, fans debated, and Tyson mostly just shrugged it off. To him, Jake's callouts were noise, entertaining, but not worth his time. But Jake didn't stop. He kept pushing. He said he had an iron chin and that he could handle whatever Mike threw at him. It was loud. It was relentless. And eventually, it got Mike's attention.
I don't care. Okay, sorry. I don't care.
April 20th, 2024. A day that shocked fans around the world. After months of ignoring Jake's challenges, Mike Tyson finally said yes. Yes, to stepping back into the ring. Yes, to facing off with a man half his age. And yes, to a fight that felt more like a personal mission than just another payday. The moment Tyson agreed, the sports world erupted. The news spread like wildfire. Headlines, reactions, press conferences, it was all happening. Mike Tyson, at 57, was officially coming back to prove that legacy doesn't age, and respect still matters, and he wasn't doing it with smiles or gimmicks. No trash talk. No stunts. Just cold, focused intensity. At the first face-off, Tyson's eyes said it all. This wasn't about entertainment, this was about a message. And that message was clear. You wanted this? Now deal with it.
It's just my first thought. But when I went to the hospital, the people that were there, they're up there because their kids are dead too. Or about to die. So, who the hell am I? Their kids are dying too.
People see Mike Tyson as a warrior, a machine built for destruction. But what many forget is that behind the iron fists is a man who's lived through unimaginable pain. One of the most tragic moments of his life was the passing of his daughter, Exodus Tyson, a loss that left a permanent scar on his soul. This wasn't just another news story. This was a heartbreaking chapter that nearly broke one of the toughest men alive. Tyson has rarely spoken about it, and when he has, it's been with trembling words and tears in his eyes. Losing a child changes you. And it's not a wound that time can heal. So when Jake Paul made comments that even remotely touched that pain, it went far beyond fight hype. It wasn't funny. It wasn't edgy. It was out of bounds. For Tyson, this wasn't just a boxing match anymore. It was personal. A response to the kind of disrespect that no fighter, no father, can let slide.
That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss them. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out.
What began as just another celebrity bout has now turned into a fight that feels like a generational war. On one side stands Mike Tyson, a symbol of raw power, resilience, and legacy. On the other, Jake Paul, brash, bold, and unrelenting in his rise to boxing relevance. But after everything that's been said, this is no longer about fame or views. This fight is about something far more meaningful. For Tyson, it's about showing the world that respect isn't optional. That legacy isn't something you play with for attention, that some names, and some wounds, are sacred. As both fighters prepare to meet in the ring, fans know they're about to witness something special. Not just fists flying, but emotions, pride, and a lifetime of experiences boiling down to one final showdown. This isn't just a fight. It's a statement.